Hey Pascal Pros, it is July 16th, and that means it's National Cherry Day. So get out there, grab a cherry Danish or maybe a cherry limeade to celebrate. I don't know about you, but I love a good cherry limeade from Sonic. It also means we're about halfway through with the month of July. Really, we're over halfway through. So I don't know what is happening this summer, but it feels like it is going by so quickly. So a couple of quick things this week. Number one, we've got some big changes coming to our water heater pricing. So obviously this affects our plumbers, but it also affects our HVAC service technicians and electricians because as you're out there and you're taking care of our customers' homes, this means that we got some big changes coming to what we may be able to offer to our customers if we notice that they've got a really old water heater, one that's leaking, one that needs to be replaced. So as we've continued to grow, we're getting better and better pricing on our current than our current water heater deals that we have right now. What this means is we're going to be able to offer some all-inclusive water heater packages, which will include all the stuff we need to get done on a water heater, and it's going to be substantially less than what we're paying right now or what we're charging right now. So stay tuned for that. It'll be rolling out in less than a week, but I can tell you it's going to be some amazing competitive deals that we're going to be able to offer to our customers because of the aforementioned things, the larger purchases, the larger company, and these new water heaters are going to have an even better warranty than we currently offer with the water heaters we're selling right now. So really exciting stuff coming up very, very soon on water heaters. Wanted to make sure everybody was aware of that one. In the LMS this week, you're going to see a course going over the process for requesting tools using the tool bill process we have in the Pascal Pulse. So I know we've had a lot of new hires, a lot of new technicians across the board for all of our departments. I wanted to make sure we got this video out there. There's a couple of steps that are really, really important when we're doing that tool bill process in the Pascal Pulse under forms and workflows. So make sure to check that video out. It's a little longer. It's about 8 minutes long, but make sure to get it checked out because it's going to have a lot of really good information. And then if you've ever had any questions like how do I actually order tools through a tool bill process, or maybe you didn't even know we had one, whatever the case is, check that video out. It's going to be able to help you out. So we have been doing an awesome job on reviews this month. I've seen a lot of newcomers, a lot of people that have not been getting a ton of reviews starting to bump their way up, really been asking. And that's the most important thing. Y'all doing a great job just asking for reviews. I know I had Alex Yauhau in the office with me earlier this week and kind of talking about reviews and just kind of talking through some different ways that we can talk about reviews with customers. Making sure to ask, hey, if you think I did a great job today, would you mind leaving me a 5-star review? Letting them know that, yeah, my managers look at this. You could even, one of the things that I did was I even let them know that if they gave me a 5-star review, that I would get a little bit of a kickback from my company for doing that. So some really great ways to be able to talk to customers and just ask for that review, because one thing I've always found with customers is they would love to give you a tip. They just don't want to have to give you any money. So if they know that you're going to make a little something from them leaving you a 5-star review, they're way more likely to go ahead, pull out their phone, and just take the 5 minutes to leave your review. So try that out if you haven't before. I think you might see some really good results with that. So next part, memberships. And I know that Charlie has talked about this quite a bit the last couple of weeks, but I had a really interesting stat that I wanted to show you or go over with you. Of the customers who are actually offered a membership, 70% sign up across the organization. Now we have some areas that's higher, some areas that's lower, but just across the organization, 70% of customers, if they're offered a membership, actually sign up. That's incredible. When I saw those stats, I didn't believe them. I had to keep running the numbers because I was like, is it really that high? It's really that high. So I want to challenge you all to do 2 things. Number 1, make sure that you're talking to customers about the PPP memberships. On every single call where a customer does not have a PPP membership with us, already. If you're uncomfortable talking about it, not really sure what to do, you have those pamphlets. If you don't have them in your vehicle, go and grab some. You can hand that to the customer. It has all the information in there. And then if they have questions past that, I feel confident every single one of our technicians can answer those questions. If you can't, I gave you my number last time. I'll go ahead and pop it up right now as well. Give me a call. We can figure this out if you have questions on what to do if a customer is asking about specifics on a PPP. So that's part A. Part B, after you've talked about it, make sure to put that on the estimates as you're going over estimates with the customer at the end of the call. It's that easy. And just based off of our records, 70%, 7 out of 10 customers, when you offer it, are going to go ahead and sign up on that membership. So really awesome stuff there. When I was in the field, I would always talk to customers about PPP memberships like an oil change in a vehicle. And I'm sure a lot of my technicians right now are doing the same thing. Going over the PPP for their HVAC equipment and their water heater. I feel like a lot of customers were able to get that really easily, but you know the biggest difference between HVAC equipment, a water heater and a car? You don't drive your furnace or your water heater to work. Like, it is not on front of mind. That's why you all are so important on bringing this up and talking to customers about it, because most customers don't realize that this needs to be done. And it does need to be done. Their water heaters need to be flushed. Their HVAC equipment needs to be maintained in order to get the most life out of it. So being able to be the voice and advocate for your customers by letting them know that this is something they need to get done can be so helpful. So make sure that you're going in with that preventative, proactive attitude to talk to a customer and let them know the benefits of having their equipment taken care of, and then offering a PPP. That way, I know it's really hot right now. Everybody's busy. We're going to eventually get to a season where we're starting to slow down. And I want to make sure every single one of you has enough work to keep yourself going throughout the shoulder season. And those memberships are going to be the way to do it. So you all are doing a great job of delivering that world-class service that we promised to our customers. Keep up the good work, and I'll see you next week on Tech Talk.